Ladies and gentlemen, I received a package, okay? And obviously this isn't the first time. I think I know what this is. So what we're gonna do today is I'm gonna go ahead and basically do like profile reviews and Monster Legends account reviews. I haven't done it in a while. You guys have been asking me to do it for the past few weeks. So we're finally back with this series, and I'm also gonna open up what's inside of here. So if you guys would like to see that, continue watching, and if you guys are new to the channel, hit that red subscribe button, turn on notifications, and let's go and get started. So ladies and gentlemen, this is a huge package, really. I think I know what it is. Last time I made a video like this, it was a mic, right? It was a company that wasn't really that popular. This one is a bit popular. I actually used their mic. I've been using this mic right here, the FIFINE. Was it the 50 or 55? I've been using this for so long. I've been using it for like 2-3 years, and it's an amazing mic for the price of it. I bought this for like 50 bucks and it sounds amazing. But they actually released a new microphone which they went ahead and sent me, so huge thanks to them. Take a look at this, guys. This is the microphone they went ahead and sent me. It's huge, look. So what we're gonna do is, it's actually the K688 XLR USB dynamic. So again, this is from FIFINE. If you guys want to go ahead and check them out, you can. There will be actually a link in the description down below for their product. So huge thanks to them for sending me one for free. I'm gonna go ahead and actually test it out in today's video. I'm gonna replace this one with this. We're gonna see if it actually sounds better, and also do the account reviews. Now let me tell you guys, while I'm opening this up, if you guys haven't heard of FIFINE, they're actually a pretty underrated company. Okay. Oh, look at this. This is actually some professional packaging. Like, look at this. This is amazing. It's beautiful. I just opened it up. This is amazing. Great packaging, I've got to say. Whoa, look at that. This is amazing, guys. Woo! I like it. I actually do. I really mean it. What I'm going to do is actually quickly replace this. So let's do it. So ladies and gentlemen, this is the K688 FIFINE microphone. I had to adjust the boom arm and a whole big thing that was right here. I had to take that off, obviously. But now, I mean, this is the new mic that, you know, you guys are listening to, and let me know in the comments down below if you guys actually like it. It's apparently like a podcast microphone, but I guess you could use it for YouTube videos as well. So let's go ahead and do a account review. So first, we're starting off with SC. This player was actually in Phantom Warriors, but now he's in Dark Moon Rising. Didn't have any notes really in the message, but I guess we'll just do a overview review then in that case, huh? So multiplayer stats, right? This is the team that this player's running. So we got Darman for the triple damage, also a little bit of healing mix, right? You got your supporter, Shadow Yana, for the light hater, and there are many light monsters on PvP, so I'll give him that. That's good, okay? And then you have Serpentix, obviously. Definitely the wrong runes, obviously, but overall, this 3 duo can actually make a really good combo, I would say. So in terms of speed, like, make sure to, like, you know, get them as close as possible. So Shadow would probably go first to NER, and then triple damage, and then you got your attacker, right? So I feel like that'll be a really nice setup, like running these 3 for attack. It's actually not that bad. Defense team, on the other hand, let's see what we got for defense. For defense, we got Teddy Bomb. Teddy Bomb. People still use Teddy Bomb? Let me see what you got. You got anything better than Teddy Bomb? Maybe you can actually replace it with this Voltic Redeem. Voltic Redeem is amazing. I would say max out Monster as soon as possible and just replace it. But these 2 right here go very well together, okay? So Elvira and Cupid, those are really good together. Maybe replace Teddy Bomb with like Yola Divine. I'm sure many actually have that. I'm sure you have it, SC. So yeah, replace this though. I don't think this goes well. So replace that. But anyways, Legendary Tournament history. Let's see what you got. So you are level 99 player. You were playing for Phantom Warriors. Top 200 is actually not that bad. Top 200, again, as long as you get to top 1000 and you maintain top 1000, even if you're like the most elite player, that's good. Because remember, with PvP, it's a bit weird, okay? If you take a look at the PvP rewarding system, it's so bad, it's so terrible, they need to change it. The first player gets something different. From second to top 1000, they all get the same exact reward. I feel like they should change that. If you could go ahead and social point, if you could change that maybe the top 3, if not the top 5. If you could just change that, the rewards, right? It's going to be so much better. I'm sure many will participate in PvP. But again, as long as you're in the top 1000, top 2, you're fine. Best tournaments, you got top 86. Okay, again, it doesn't really matter, really, but good job. Team activity stats, I'm sure you just moved into this team, so we are not going to really take a look at this. It's all zeros. You got Jarman already. Cool. Jarman Santa. I don't even know if I have Michonne, to be honest. I probably do. I probably have her cells and never crafted or something. I'm not sure. But Jarman, I'm glad you maxed this out. I still need to max mine out. He's really good. Again, I like Forge Labs more, but Jarman's actually not that bad either. If you missed Forge Labs, that's really good. Lumina's amazing. I'm glad you maxed that one out. This one's actually not that bad either, so good job. Tato, I would say max this one out too. Voltic, you gotta max it out. By the way, the ones that I'm not going to mention, obviously ignore those because they're not really meta. Okay, they have no use really, or almost no use. Let me say that, because some monsters, like for example Ravenbot, could be used in Grandmasters. Actually, no, Grandmasters, it's changed. They're about to change it. It's no longer Galactic Monsters. It's about to be the new one. Adolas, you got Gleamhild. Goliathus, I like Fropsy more. Max Fropsy out. But I would say focus on the new era monsters, especially the Ancestral. If you could get yourself the Ancestral monster, even though it's a bit of a gambling and pretty expensive too, but if you could get it, work on that, you know what I mean? It's pretty good. Level 100, it's amazing. Let's take a look at your islands. Oh man, it's been a while since I visited somebody. What do we got here? Oh, everything's all around the place. Oh man. But yo, he's a level 99 player, guys, okay? I know some of you guys are probably gonna say something about him, but I guess keep it to yourself, okay? Alright. But there are room for improvement, I would say. So what I would recommend, SC, if you're watching this, what I would recommend is make one island for one element. Like how you did right here. All earth monsters. Do it like this, okay? I think Vada Melter is earth and fire. No, or is it just fire? But anyways, have all earth monsters in one place. You know what I mean? Just like how you have it right there. You do have all dark monsters here, which I really like. So good job on that. Eventually, you'll have to replace this with a mythic habitat so you can actually make more gold. I hope this is maxed out. I'm sure it is. I can't check your beasts. Kind of sucks. But I'm glad you have these 3 unlocked. Since you were in Phantom Warriors, I would highly recommend, if you're a competitive player, any competitive players watching this, this is really important. You want to max this out, like get 3 stars. It helps you so much in harder team wars. It does. So work on that. You got all water monsters here. Good job on that. I like that. Food farms are all together. I would recommend swapping the food farms, like push all this, right? Just move them all to like a different island, like maybe right here. You don't want to waste that much space. I don't know. The 2 best, I think there's only 2 islands that I would recommend players actually using those islands for food farms, and that is, first of all, this one right here. It literally just fits. You can use them all in here. And I believe the second one, I would say maybe right here. I used to have mine right here, but the best place to have them would be right here, this island right here. Okay, just have all your food farms. It's gonna fit very well. You're not gonna waste too much space. So think about it long term, I would say. Okay, SC, if you're watching this, again, think of it long term. So maybe move your food farms all the way right here and replace all these light habitats maybe right here, and you can make this all light / legendary for now, and then eventually you'll have to replace these legendary habitats and nature habitats and whatever element, for example dark, the little habitat, excluding the mythic habitats I'm talking about. Okay, so replace all those with mythic habitats, because mythics are the way. Okay, they make the most gold. If you want to make the most gold, that's the way to do it. And obviously right now it's harder to get the ancestral mythics, or else I would recommend doing that. You know, if you can, if you actually get super lucky getting these ancestral monsters, I'm sure there's going to be more coming out. You can actually go ahead and replace a whole island for that, because I'm sure they make more gold, because their habitats cost a lot. It costs 10 million, and you know, if you want, I'd say replace it. But I don't know, because here's the thing, they don't give you the option to upgrade it. Okay, so they might not make more than 10 million. Who knows? Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. I'll have to figure that out soon whenever I get lucky and get an ancestral mythic. But here's the thing, what I think you should do is replace Or move these three at least. I don't care about the monster vault, but move these three right here. You know, where Preston is. So just move them in here. Because especially during team race, I'm not sure if you're a team race player, but if you are, it just helps you so much. Because especially if you have access to Legends Pass and have access to this little island that's not shown right here, it just makes it super easy, you know what I mean? So like if you have it right here, I guess this is not bad, but I think this is like the best area. But if you want to keep it there, that's completely fine. Just don't have it anywhere, like for example this island or this island or this one, you know what I mean? Because every time you take an egg, let's say, you know, your hatchery and your breedings are all in this island. When you take the egg, let's say you ran out of space in your hatchery, it'll go all the way over here, and then you're gonna have to move back, which basically wastes like what, 3 seconds or something. So if you're like a, I guess a competitive racer, I think that's that'll help you out a lot. But with all that being said, I do like your rune lords, or not rune lords, rune temple. It's leveled max out, you know what I mean? Level 10. I'm glad you're actually working on these mythic habitats, maxing those out as well. But these little temples, I guess that's actually not a bad place to put them. But what I do is I actually move them exactly where the element is. So for example, what I would suggest is maybe removing this habitat and place it in here. But if you want to keep it there, you can. It's up to you. It doesn't really make a big difference really, but good stuff. I actually like it, but there are some things you can improve on. Ladies and gentlemen, the next person we have is Paragon Plays. The note that this player or this person actually added into their comment is just a heads up, the island's a bit unorganized, so cool, good to know. Let's see what we got here. Okay, so level 75, the player has 67 monsters. Okay, could have more, but let's see if you got the key monsters. Whoa, huge spender race, yeah. Level 150 grinding. I'm a bit jealous because I don't have that monster, and I really like him, especially on PvP. It's a pain to face him. Okay, well, at least to me. Starman Santa, I see that you have the triple damage, but here's the thing, I wouldn't recommend making it that fast because I know Santa actually wait, it's because it's a level 100. I didn't even notice that. I see, okay, that makes sense. To boost up the speed a little more. So 19,000, you have 14. Well, still, maybe you can do one team speed so that the speed is even closer together. You know what I mean? You don't want too much gap. You know what I mean in terms of speed with your attacker, especially if you're going to be running it with like a damage booster. That's why I have my Ural, my Nerida. Their speed is like this close to my Naya monster. So it improves the thing a lot, the battle. I see that you have 2 life and 1 team speed. It is a 132 atom. There's lots of Pierce monsters on PvP, so maybe you could do 1 life and 2 team speed, I would say. Because your team is actually a bit slow, you know what I mean? So it's up to you though. But you got Serpentix. Okay, you're running it with Shadow. Maybe put in another monster. And then you can start getting some wins. But those two go well together. I like it. They actually go well on attack team as well, so if you want to swap them, you can. Your best ornaments has been top 12,000, and you've been a champion 1, I think that is, right? Good job. That's actually not that bad for a level 75 player. That's pretty good. You know what I mean? Your best tournament has been the Galactic Tournament 5. You got into Legendary League. Dude, that's awesome. Good job. Try to get as high as possible. Again, if you could get it to at least top 1,000, so you can get the same exact rewards that top 2 players are getting, go for it. You know what I mean? So looks like you're not much of a racer, okay? But yeah, maybe start contributing a little bit. Maybe your team doesn't do race, then that's completely fine. That's understandable. But okay, you actually got a Zajan, so you did purchase the battle pass because you have it to rank 2 already, or maybe you already just got it by not purchasing the battle pass. I'm not sure. But Darman Santa, that's good. I wonder if you do have the original Darman. They're basically the same thing, almost the same thing, except this one comes with NER skills. Michonne, okay, so here's the thing. I'm only gonna mention the ones that are actually worth ranking up. That would be Azajin. Rank that one up. Rank up Darman Santa or the original one. Probably Darman Santa because, well, here's the thing. This one is easier to rank. That one's more difficult. But this one is slightly better because of the stats and the NER skills. So maybe max that one out. But if you can also work on this one. Zarkane's pretty good too. Zarkane's actually quite underrated. Not many really, you know, like him. But I personally like him. I think you should max it out. Obviously, I would recommend maxing this out still. Serpentix, Duke, Fireful, all those max them out. Shadow, max it out. Demon Slayer, Claw. Dude, you have so many good monsters. You know, Cupid, Ural, all those the ones that I mentioned just now. Max it out. If you needed another tank like Taunt slash Mega Taunt, Rex is actually not that bad. Plus, he has access to the Galactic talents. I would say go for it. You know what I mean? If you can max that one out too. But alright, so you said it's a bit messy. Let me see. What you got? What you got? What you got? Oh, you only have the main island and it's all full of mythics. You don't get any other. I like the path you're heading with all the mythics, but you have this island free, so you might as well go ahead and just place whatever you can so that you can make the extra gold. But if you're good on gold, then I guess that's fine too. Maybe clear out these little things. You know what I mean? Start clearing your mouth just so that you're prepared even more, I guess, for the future, because you're gonna have more mythics, obviously. But yeah, you have nothing but mythics. Wow, I've never seen this before, to be honest. Nothing but mythics. I do like the fact that you followed the tips with these three, having them in here, because I'm sure you actually do purchase the Legends Pass. So, because I see that King Adam there, you know what I mean? King Adam was actually in the Legends Pass. So, I see that you do spend money on the game. So, yeah, this is actually pretty good for team race, but I don't think you're much of a racer because I didn't see any points. But it could be like a bug, I'm not sure. But yeah, no, you're heading the right path. Maybe you can actually start working on this as well. I'm pretty sure level 75 should be good. You should have it unlocked already. I think you unlock everything in the game at level 60. Well, that's what it used to be back then, back in like legendary days. I'm not sure about now, mythic days. But everything is looking good. You do have level 10. Wow, good job. I like it. I actually do. I don't understand what you meant by it being a bit, you know, unorganized, but honestly, if you meant like the monsters being in different habitats, I guess, yeah, sure. But what I would recommend is actually purchasing some gold boosts. I don't see a single gold boost. I think that's the only thing you're really missing right now. Get the gold boosts and place them next to the monsters that need it. So for example, you have 2 earth monsters here, place an earth boost or a few around it, you know what I mean? You have another earth monster, maybe move this earth monster next to the other earth monsters, so upgrade this habitat if you can, if you have the gold for it. But everything else looks quite nice. Good job. Next player we got is Stefan. I hope I pronounced that right. From Irish Army 2. Alright, what do we got here? So it is a level 109 player. Over 400 monsters collected. That's good. That's really good. You're in gold 3. It doesn't really matter because it's literally the beginning of the season, like literally the first week, so it doesn't really matter where you are. Like I used to be in the top 49,000 until like the last 3 or 4 weeks of PvP, and then I climbed up to like the top, what, 4 or 3 for just like a good 10 minutes or something, and then I went back to like top 10 or 15. Anyways, so multiple stats, what do we got here? So you're running not Alarock, what is that? Hello Death, alright. Alaka. So you have a traded celebi, you have a healer slash damage booster, and then you have that monster. It's a decent team. I do like Talaka, but I think you should swap Fusion, especially at Death. You definitely need to switch this up with another monster. But not bad. What do we have here? You're all the Divine. You have a Trade Disabler as well. Wait, you have Strength Runes. Maybe that's just a mistake, but don't run that. Don't run Strength Runes on that monster. If anything, you should probably switch this up with UV Fusion for your attack team. This monster, yeah, switch it up if you want. But yeah, no, it seems like it's actually doing well, so I guess up to you if you want to keep it. Your best tournament has been top 47,000, basically champion 3. Why does it say champion 3 best tournament? Previous tournament was gold. This should be replaced. Yeah, no, wait, gold comes with in champion? I think so. That's so weird. Gold should be right after champion, I feel like. No, actually I think they're right. Never mind. Okay, team activity stats. What we got here? So 8,500 team race points altogether. Previous was 300. Not much of a racer, but it's okay. I wonder how many laps your team went for, but 11,000 work coins contribution. So it looks like you've been with your team for a very long time. You do have Voltic Redeem. I would highly recommend maxing this out. You already have a level 10 ring on it, so start working on it. Max it out if you can. What else? This is a decent tank if you want to max it out. This Empress is actually not that bad if you want to max it out. Dharma is pretty good too if you need a supporter. This is pretty good for Team Wars. If you're a Team War player, I would highly recommend maxing this out. That's about it, honestly. The other monsters I'm not really a huge fan of, but yeah, I would recommend switching up a low death with another attacker. So maybe Voltic Redeemed, even though it's at level 100, probably still, you know, switch it up. But here's the thing, I don't know if it works well with on defense because, or on offense because you face a lot of inspiration monsters. There's lots of inspirations on PvP. You can probably run it for your defense if you want it, then run Cupid for attack. You can do that if you want, but this player, the note that this player added was that he's free-to-play player. Yeah. So, okay. Well, let's see what we got here. Skelly. Ooh, Skelly's good. Skelly's still good, even though it's corrupted era, like a really old monster. You do have the original Dark Voltic. I wonder what rank it is. I think I can look at it, right? Mythic Dark. Is it maxed out? Oh, it's at 105 or 110, sorry. If you want, you can probably use that for your defense as well instead of Voltic Redeemed or Cupid. But I like the fact that it's kind of organized. Dark monsters with Thunder. I think that's what I have for my main base as well, like my main island. And then you have some magic monsters. I like the fact that you have the boosts. That's good. You're making a lot of gold. And these three being right here, that's awesome. Good job. Oh, even better. Good stuff. Having your food temples in this island. Again, you can have it in many other islands or a few other islands, not many, but I think this is the best island to really keep it in, honestly. What do we have here? Most legendary monsters. Okay, just for the gold, extra gold, I guess. That's respectable. We got light monsters all 2 years together. Okay, that's pretty good. You have made a lot of progress. For a level 109 player, this is good stuff. Proud of you. Good job. Galvanus is actually pretty good, so if you want to max that out for your PvP defense, Galvanus does well for defense on PvP. You do have Forge Labs. That's good. Forge Labs is amazing. If you can max it out, you can. Telek is also really good if you want to max that out. You got mainly legendary monsters here. But yeah, I see that you're just these islands. I mean, you don't have many more mythics, or else obviously you would replace them with mythic habitats. I think that's a path many players should actually take. Replace them with mythic habitats whenever you can. You know what I mean? But if you have extra free space, might as well keep these other habitats just for the extra gold. You know what I mean? Maybe what you can do is throw in one dark boost somewhere around here. If not, if you already have like many dark monsters together. Oh, you do? Okay, so keep it there. Never mind. Okay. You got your fire monsters here with earth. I like it. I like the placement of the boosts as well. It's really good. You got your water monsters. Wait, are they receiving a good amount of boost percentage from there on? Like that is pretty far from here, no? But if they're all equally getting the same thing, you should be fine. But if you can, maybe you can place at least 2 of them right in here. You can squeeze it in. I'm sure you can right here. Put in like 2. These guys will take it too. Try to see if you can actually put it in the middle. If you can, like move these habitats a little bit if you can. But if not, you can definitely put 2, at least 2 right there. I promise you that. Okay? I've done it before. But yeah, you don't have those other islands, obviously. So I'm glad you have these 3 unlocked. Level 10. That's really good. Good job. You're doing pretty well, I would say. Doing pretty well. Good job. I don't think there's much to say, really. You're doing a phenomenal job. Yeah. Just replace some of these monsters with mythics, obviously, eventually, later on, you know what I mean? When you get more mythic habitats, or level up more so you can unlock more mythic habitats and stuff. So, but pretty good. I like it. Anyways, guys, that's going to wrap it up for today's Monster Gens video account review. Again, huge thanks to FIFINE Microphone, the company, for sending me this new microphone. I really like it. I think it sounds pretty good. What do you guys think? Do you guys think it sounds good? Let me know in the comments down below. Do you guys think it sounds better than previous one? Or I keep it? But yeah, if you guys want to go and check them out yourself, there will be a link in the description down below to this exact microphone you can actually purchase. Again, I'm a huge fan of their company because their previous one, I've been using it for years. I like it. You know what I mean? It's pretty cheap, like 50 bucks or something. There are microphones that are like hundreds, of dollars, and some are even around thousands of dollars. But yeah, no, actually be basic. So anyways guys, that's going to be pretty much it. Thank you all so much for watching. Let's get some next one. Peace out.